same for some of us, the same for all of us. Let me say it in my best Virginians accent. This is for all of we. You rock with AllAhWeTV, the #1. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you don't know it's Lady Lava representing for AllAhWeTV. You don't know who said that Lady Lava, Queen of the Freak.
Yo, good morning, Virgin Island. This is your boy, Jaron from The Muse. Hey, when I wake up in the morning, I always have to tune in to my man, MLP, on Rise Up on AllAhWeTV. Come join us.
Good morning and welcome to the Rise Up Morning Show here on AllAhWeTV. I'm joined by some good brothers here in our community. These brothers here, they have a magnificent event that's coming up in about, what we had, a week and a half, 2 weeks?
Probably 2 weeks out.
About 2 weeks out?
Yeah.
All right, they're talking a little soft, but they're massive. They're massive. We're live here at the Java Grand in Yacht Haven Grand. You know, you come by, you get your breakfast. You get your sandwiches, you get your coffees, your lattes, you get your good stuff. That's what you get. And then there's a barista, the barista are the people that serve behind the counter. So it's a beautiful cocktail bar and they open from morning to night. Well, we're going to be talking to these gentlemen because it's Carnival, baby. And they did a massive, like this interview here is like almost 2 years out. We were supposed to do this, right?
Yeah, long awaiting. 2 years, long awaiting.
Yeah. So we're happy to be joined by them. They did a massive event about 2 years ago, and that event, man, it put a staple in our community. So they have an event that's coming up on the 24th. We're going to talk about them. We're going to talk with them, I'm sorry. But first, we like to recognize our partners. We like to recognize our clients. Last night, midnight, we on Main Street. Well, me, not we. I was on Main Street along with HD Manufacturing. HD Manufacturing is, they are roofing and gutter. They are Galvalume specialists available right here in St. Thomas, located behind a Four Wings. Behind I'll say Insomnia, but not everybody gonna know Insomnia. Behind the laundromat. Behind I think that's good enough, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So it's located in the rear, and they do Galvalume products, and last night they were installing guttering on some of the buildings on Main Street. 12 o'clock midnight, but the fascinating part about it ain't like they order it from China and they bring it in. Ain't like they order it from Puerto Rico and bring it in. They brought the factory to Main Street. The truck had on the equipment. So we're going to run a clip of that, and then when we come back, it's all about the Kings Amongst Kings event, one that you don't want to miss. This event going to be the talk on the town, so you want to make sure that you're there. 2 years ago, that was the best event for Carnival, and they say it's going to be once again. Huh?
Outright.
You are one of the best events.
Yeah, hands down.
And they ain't no stranger to promoters, you know. They here telling them stories about promotions that they can't talk about and thing. So listen, stay tuned. This is going to be a good show. All right? Presently midnight and we're on Main Street, St. Thomas. I'm actually blown away. Why? Because HD Manufacturing has brought the factory to the job site. HD Manufacturing, located in Four Wings Plaza, they do the galvanum for your roofs, but they also do guttering. So the different style of guttering, you need to accessorize your roof and collect the water and go down into the spout, they do it. So they're replacing the guttering and some buildings here on Main Street, the Virgilio's building and some others, and they brought the entire factory here on site. We're gonna see it, we're gonna talk to the founder, and you're gonna see the process done.
Hi everybody, my name is Elvis and I'm introducing HG Manufacturing. We are manufacturing panels and gutterings. We are located at Four Wings Plaza at the back of Veggie Plus. So right now I'm going to give you a little walkthrough how we replace the gutterings, Main Street buildings. First we come to the building and we remove the old guttering and then we replace them with a new one. This new one, this one named the half round is a seamless aluminum. That's the machine we give you any length of guttering. So we first come, take the measurement of the building, transfer the measurement to the gutter, cut it up, put the miter ends, and install it. If the building is extremely tall, we use bucket trucks. If it's very low, we use ladders. Okay, so right now, this is the machine that makes the half-round panel, guttering. We also make the commercial guttering, seamless as well. And we also make the K guttering as well, 6-inch K. Now we come to your site with this machine, or whichever gutter that you request from us. We come to the site and we make your gutter for you on site. So whether it's 5 foot long or 50 feet long, we make it for you on site and install it if you want us to install it. We also, don't forget, we also manufacture roof panels, 3 profiles, our panel, corrugated and Spanish style. We also make them seamless. Any length you want, we make them for you. Four Wings Plaza, HG remodeling and manufacturing. Four Wings Plaza, to the back of Veggie Plus. Okay, so before I leave, I just want to inform you that right now tonight we are at Main Street. The next time we can be at your house. So don't forget to call us at 347-457-8410. HG Manufacturing and Remodeling. So we manufacture and we replace your guttering for you or your panel on your roof. Peace.
All right, one thing we like to do at AllAhWeTV is recognize our VI products, our VI services. HG Manufacturing and Services, magnificent business available right here in the Virgin Islands. And as I said, they make the galvanum, they make the gutters, whether you want it like the square, whether you need it round, or whether you need it whatever style. They have the machines to do it for you. And you were seeing them last night there at Main Street, and they brought the equipment back at the truck down there on Main Street. I thought that was magnificent. So how are we doing, gentlemen? Good morning. We are here with the promoters, with the event organizers of the big Kings Among Kings
Calypso
show
extravaganza.
So, what should the viewers expect?
Listen, if they think last year, right, 2 years ago, that show was spectacular. This year, we bring in the fire. We have a little surprise for them too.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's a well put together card too also. You know, that's what the people them want, what the people been craving for. The good thing about this, Emmett, is that some of these Calypsonians that come into this show haven't been around here for 15, maybe some 20
years. Yeah.
So we're talking about back in Caswell time.
Blakey.
Them old promoters back in the days type thing. So people hungry for this type of thing. And you know, the older folks, the seniors, I don't want to say old, the seniors them has been craving for this type of show for years now. So we only bringing something for the community
So let's find out about yourselves. Wait, let's tell them the show that coming. Then we're gonna talk about you all, and we're gonna talk about the past event. Then we're gonna bring it back. So if you're watching right now, you're live at AllAhWeTV, and we are all excited. Kings Among Kings event. Now tell us about that title. How we get Kings Among Kings event? How did that come to be?
Well, basically, it started off with a group, and what we was doing, we had among ourselves, we had a karaoke Kings and Kings. So we just took that concept into the show, and then we always wanted a good product. So as far as the concentration, we just said, okay, let's go out and find kings that had one calypso tent like throughout the Caribbean, and they have to be at least one crown. So we just stuck with our concept, and we just went out and tried to find and recruited some of the older calypsonians. The key to that was they had some calypsonians that we was, at the time, not knowing what we knew now, was some of them had since passed on. So we would had a nice little connect with Crazy, to a good friend, and Posa. So when we started asking about certain calypsonians, they would be like, this person died, that person died, that person. I was like, what?
Well, that's a funny story, because I had a whole list of calypsonian, and then when Kay was saying, hey Gary, that person dead,
Yeah. But how we knew this was going to be successful, I flew to St. Kitts at Christmas, and this friend of mine, his friend has a Christmas Day party, this event. So I go to this event, and it's no exaggeration, thousands, hundreds of people to this place. And he told him he has a surprise, a guest artist, as a surprise guest. So we sit in, me and a cousin of mine who's there with me, and the guest artist has been short shirt, which I thought wasn't singing calypso. So when he came out, man, I never seen that place move that way. So after the event, I went to Shasha and I said, hey, I didn't know you still perform like that. He said, yeah. So I said, listen, this is in now December. I said, if I bring you to St. Thomas for Carnival, I know you haven't been there in a while, would you come? And he told me, yeah. So that's what started it. So when I came back, I told my team, because I didn't really solely made a decision as a team. We got together, I said, hey, listen, you think can we pull it off? Some of us was hesitant based on the time. So I tell him, listen, these guys been doing this for a while. Let's put it together and go with it. So we got the best of the best, and then what we did was I always wanted to put our product, which was our calypsonians, which would have been like Louis Ivo. And
talking about Louis Ivo, we have him right there, and that's a clip from 2024.
Yes,
2024. And that's a clip of King Louis Ivo there on the stage. But you say you got like hours and the card as well?
Yeah, so we had Pat from St. Croix, who had won multiple calypsonian crowns. So we networking, and we started to just speak to some of the older folks. And my parents used to be like, listen, they don't have anything to do for Carnival, going towards a younger demographic. So I was like, okay, well, we grew up on this type of music. Let's see how we could put it together. So when me and Garita laughed, because when we went to pick the calypsonians up, I remember initially it had some people on social media talking about, we bring in a bunch of
old man.
So
what is it, you bringing a bunch of old man?
So when we went to pick them up at the airport, right? They came in
walkers,
wheelchairs. So we looked at
every single one of them.
Yeah, so me and Gary looked at each other like, I think
what we did here.
But here what happened? All of the man get put out of the wheelchair, stand up, laugh, and it went from there. So that's how that really came about.
All right. I know we jumped into the history of how you all been promotion, how the event come, but you gotta introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm Gary Ford. Everybody know me, the ball player. One of the owner of Trail Life VI LLC and Fet Warriors Promotion.
Roy Carey, same thing. Most people know me from playing basketball and baseball and being around the sporting environment, but I always had a passion for this type of music. I grew up in it. I lived in the States for close to 40 years, but it never left. And just coming back home and kind of reuniting with Gary and trying to do something for our community is really how this thing starts.
So with the sporting background that you guys have, you would think that you would do a sporting event, but like you said, you saw the need and the need for an outlet for the mature people in our community, and this same carnival right now is really fat, and they needed something for them.
But you can remember, Emmett, back in the days when they had 3 and 4 different tents leading up to like the big tent in Carnival. So
what were you talking about, Casual days?
Yes.
Casual days?
Running around in the field with the tents with my sister. So there's no stranger to Calypso or Kaiso.
You were in the back of the field when they had lights on or when they had lights off?
Both. Yeah. I've been going to Calypso from the 70s.
70s?
Yeah, my father used to pull me on his shoulder. I could tell you, as Fata Pata, when he won, I was there. I remember that night. And so we speaking like, and that's not just in the Virgin Islands. Anywhere going to Caribbean, I wanted to go to the Calypso show because the Calypsonians was the voice of the community. Mm-hmm. You could not know what's going on in that particular, and if you go to a Calypso show, they're going to speak about everything that's going. So they were, to me, the voice.
The voice of the people.
And they were the most honest set of people in terms of speaking about the community. So that's why I fell in love with.
All right, so let's tell them who we have on the lineup for this year, what's in store for them, and the Kings Among Kings event. But you talk Trail Life, there's another, you all talk about the Fet Warriors?
Well, you know, they're both sides of it. The Trail Life is the health and wellness because we always about, good eating, exercising and stuff like that. So that's the Trail Life part of it. The Fet Warriors, we live in the Caribbean, we party. So that's where the Fet Warriors, like he said, we've been all over, all kind of carnival and stuff in the Caribbean, been there. So that's where the Fet Warriors came in.
All right, got it, love it.
And then included it with, we realized fetting and health, exercising. It goes together. Like when you go up the Juve route, you have to be in some kind of shape.
Somebody gonna can't go.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So that's why you see them people walking the waterfront right now. I think they're coming up that Main Street.
The parade.
And they healthy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do some of them laps soon. Listen, tell us about this year. Who we have on the card?
So this year we have Crazy out of Trinidad. We also have Sugar Aloes. Sugar Aloes. We don't sound like the Baron. The Baron don't sound like me.
Hey, sound like you're practicing now.
Yeah, man.
You're practicing.
Yeah, I got to do a little karaoke thing, karaoke. Still, we got Gypsy. We got King Shot out of Antigua. Back by actively Shot and Crazy been here, but people want in demand for them to come back, so they back by popular demands. And then our very local King, Queen, Nikki Smith.
Okay. She got like 2-3 wins under her, right?
Yeah, like no stranger to this thing. And then we also have Soldier,
He had a couple wins under him too.
Same way. So, all of them have King titles. All of them have defend that crown already. So that's why my brethren tell you about the title Kings Among Kings. So
with this lineup, what we normally do is I guess they haven't had the Junior Calypsonians show, so they're bringing it back. The Department of Festival, Division of Festival, they're having their show, which is the Thursday night.
See the logo, Java brand.
yes, which is the 23rd, and then
The winner coming over by you?
yeah, the winner of that particular show would be an hour show. So we're giving them, yes.
Didn't the first event you had a young stars?
Yes.
You had a young stars.
But remember that year they didn't have
They didn't have an actual
a show.
show. Yeah.
But still, I think Malvern them work with the little youth, and then we're giving everybody a chance. So it starts someplace. Start from the younger ones all the way. And that last show that we have the oldest Calypsonian in the Caribbean.
Living Calypsonian.
Living. That was Nelson.
Oh, Lord Nelson, yes.
And I could tell you how Nelson was on the stage moving for 90-something plus years. Yeah.
Yeah, he handled himself very, very well. I'm trying to see the clip of him and bring him up, but
Think he before I believe.
okay, yeah, that's him right there.
Yeah, 90-something plus years, man.
And we sat and learned so much about Calypso, like through listening to Nelson. I mean, he's been in the business close to 80, like 8 years. Like, he's a Korean war veteran, and just for him to still be going strong, you know, mind still sharp. You know, he brought us into the room and spoke to us about like what we've been able to do for him. And apart from just the audience, that was the most, I mean, gratitude thing that we saw was how the audience responded. You know,
Love it. Love it.
And then we have to big up Osborne Powell. Boy, he helped promote the show.
At the Boy show.
Yes, he did an excellent job, and it was we so more piggybacking on his thing, because he's been doing it for donkey years, you know what I'm saying, and just keeping the art farm alive, you know what I'm saying. So we give, you know, good homage and respect to
All right, tell us ticket outlets. Where the ticket outlets? Where can I get the tickets? You say you have Crazy, we have Star Shirt, we have Sugar Aloes, we have Soldier, we have Nikki Smith, we get a Gypsy, we get a Junior Calypso, King or Queen, whoever is going to be, they're going to be there as well.
Yes, most definitely.
And whoever wins the boy competition, we would allow them to be
They're coming through as well.
Yes.
Wow. You know the one thing I want to say before we say the ticket outlets? At the last event, the drink prices were very good. They were very affordable. People told you all about it?
Yes.
I mean, we were practically giving away the alcohol. And our prices.
You look like you watching the numbers.
But you know, we understand, like, you know, because we will go to events and everybody speaks about, the drink is so expensive, and you know what I'm saying. So we try to make it affordable. We've done events, and we've done them in places like, for instance, we did a boat ride, and we had live coverage with our brother Peter Hartley. And on the boat ride, I remember us feeding close to 300 people.
Feeding people?
Yes.
Are you feeding them?
Yes.
Why are you feeding them? Food or soup? Like chicken
No. Bite-sized food.
Bite-sized food, but it was like real.
But you get free food, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And this year we do have a VIP section. So I think, from what I understand, I think the VIP might be limited. I think if it's not sold out by now, I think it's almost sold out. And we're gonna have some things there for them to eat.
You overboard in VIP so that people could say, you run out of food and XYZ.
No. And again, our VIP, I mean, it's kind of affordable. I mean, but we want it to be elegant. We want it to be, you know, the upper echelons. And that's our product. You know what I'm saying?
Love it. So tell us about the ticket outlets.
So, ticket outlets is Big Wayne. Everybody know Big Wayne. 643-575. Trey Live VI 998-9358. Shark at Candy's Barber Shop and Salon and in Frenchtown Plaza. 340-244-9313. Winston Barber Shop in Tutu Park Mall. and Chelsea's Drugstore in Red Hook.
You know the good thing about this age and this crowd, you're hearing an Eventbrite. You're hearing ticket outlets. Because this crowd is a ticket outlet. Where can I buy my ticket?
Listen, our seniors, I mean, some of them computer savvy, some of them ain't. So, they want to be doing. Listen, if you call Trade Live VI, a ticket could come to your doorstep today.
What's the number?
9340-998-9358.
So that's important. Remember, if you can't go to the outlet and you call Trade Live VI, we would deliver your ticket to you.
Yeah,
I love it. Service is the name of the game, and I said, we talked about this year, we talked about the card, talked about the history, we talked about Trade Life. Now we're back to the event from last year. Because Daily Vibes this year is, we spoke about the prices of the drinks. Very
moderate,
very affordable. It was good. People were buying each other drink because the price was so good. When you went to the bar, you had to remember your friend.
Yes.
So when you go to the bar, you're ducking your friend.
You're ducking your friend. You can't only buy one drink. You're sipping on the one drink. No. You could come drink, not all night, but drink in moderate. Because we still have to be safe for Carnival still.
And the service was great. Everyone you all were very attentive to the individuals there. You're responsive. And just providing a great level of service, a deliverable product. You know what else? What amazed me, because I think I called about 2 days before the event, and I heard about the event, and let's come and cover it. Surprise, I get a video.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, we get a video. And as I got there, I met Raja. Raja Sowit.
Yes.
And then Country came, Kashif Hamilton, with his father. Country for Jambat.
So you realize the genre of people and the demographic of people.
It was a mixed ages. And then
young
Romeo show up. And then I want to say AC, Maduro, Luis Amaro. I think Louis Wade. But and then now we see the different ages. Celestino White came.
Yes.
Don't pop in.
Oh, yes.
And then I say, I just wait.
I think
just wait. I say, you wait. Petros coming. Petros coming to the door.
What the judge name?
Hodge.
Judge Hodge was there. Front and center.
So it was a great blend of ages and everyone enjoying the show, having a really good time. I think that was the best part for me. And then seeing Bogle and Rasreds on the stage together, that was another good part, because the two of them, two different,
passing the torch.
Yeah, I won't say different ages, but Bogle, I try to remember Bogle too far.
Not really.
But Rasred really
is like the icon around.
I know, but I'm talking about the age. I teasing Bogle, give me a couple of licks when you see me. But man, it was really magnificent. So, why you didn't have the show last year?
Well, I could elaborate on that. Okay, so when we initially, again, sponsorship is one of the biggest things in terms of making things happen. And it could be the economy. So when we started to kind of go after sponsorships, we didn't really get a response. No, not having to say, well, we sit in a whole bunch of money, because that's not true. We have a business, and we saved to do the first show. So we put 85% of our money, like we gamble on us. And we had one of our first supporters was attorney Clyde Rivers. Like when I went to him with it, he automatically, he didn't even think about it. And then we just started soliciting other sponsorship. We had good feedback. We had a sponsor from Division of Festival. We had a couple other little small, I can't remember, but they gave us something. But we were still determined to do it. But the second year...
But just to piggyback off of Kerry, but the second year also, we was going to actually still do the show, But the lineup that we had, is like visa, start, permit to bring them in, stuff like that. That was kind of complicated, and then after a while we say like, oh, we only have this certain amount of time, and then we have to wait for them to get the visa to come through, the work permit to come through, and then it was just something like one thing to the next. So that's why really and truly the show didn't happen last year.
Yeah. But what we did was we took the show and the concept to another island.
And I learned that.
Yes.
And I heard it was very good. My partner Bogo tell me, I think we were messaging and he say, I'm in St. Kitts with the show. And I say, how was it? He said, fabulous. So you want to talk about that?
Yes. Well,
and it's for the same for St. Kitts too. They haven't seen a lot of these artists for years, so they was excited about the show. And then just being around those gentlemen and those seniors, like, man, that was like the best part for me, like soaking up that knowledge with them, and that was a perfect thing for me.
How was the venue in St. Kitts? How was the setting?
The venue we did was at a St. Kitts hotel. It was pretty, not a big venue, but we had some hundreds of people in there. The venue was nice because, like I said, it was a Royal St. Kitts Hotel.
The Royal Palm?
Yes. No. It was,
the Royal Palm.
Yeah.
Across from the Marriott?
Yes.
Across from the Marriott.
The ambience was set because, again, like I said, it don't be me and them. We have a team that sometimes you don't even see these people. We got at least 20-something people that we will sit on and we will converse with to make things happen. Of course, we had to fly into St. Kitts. We had to bring the artists. We had to do a lot of things. And the thing about St. Kitts was, and we learned from that, we gave some people some things to do as far as promoting it. Because when we wasn't in St. Kitts for the months leading up to the show. We got there like days. And then we had to kind of catch the fire. But what we do know about Caribbean people is like even for our first show here, everybody will sit and they wait, wait and when they're going to get paid. But then they're going to have a rush within the last 48 hours. In St. Kitts, it rained that day. So the venue was in enclosed venue. So we had to sweep water. We went through that kind of a logistic, but we had some work to do, but we still pulled it off, I
love it. Listen, we're going to give them a little piece of the show from 2024. But we're encouraging everybody coming up Friday, April 24th. Is a show called Kings Among Kings.
At the Marine Center out at Anthony School.
And it is you call it the second annual?
It could be second annual.
Well, for St. Thomas, so this is the third one here.
Yeah. Even though we did it on another island, we'll be able to the second one for St. Thomas.
Second one for St. Thomas. So you want to make sure you're there. Let's give you a little clip of this is Lord Nelson.
Yes.
Right. Just want to go to take the camera apart. These cameramen, them, I don't know around with them, As I clip the take the camera apart, I'm talking about Lord Nelson and the camera apart.
And that's 90-something plus years,
Like 93 then?
Yeah.
95, right?
So you all know you are coming with all of this,
Yeah, we've been watching Nelson for a couple of years now, actually.
Alright, they love it.
It's just something in them when they hit the stage, all of that, the aches and pain gone away, everything gone away. Trust and believe you. And then sometimes too, they want to outperform each other, so.
Competitive, yes.
No, it's always good to see King Louis Ivo on the stage.
All the time.
Oh,
Now your event is an event when James is in the event. And you see James they dancing along with Louis Cyber. So as we said, mixture of ages, mixture of people, everyone there having a great time. Being the first event, you all were confident about it. You know, you went into it, but you had a little bit of nervousness. So what your feeling was?
I know we had a good product because I know what they bring to the table, and we ain't just bringing a calypso show for just bringing it. Everything we do is always strategically put together. So we know we were bringing an excellent show, and this year too.
Exactly.
Year, listen, people.
Here's a little touch of crazy.
Keep that rhythm going. Next song. That was 1992. Going, man. You stop it. Going. Alright, what are you saying? I thought we had to be here again after the days of Blakey. You remember Lord Blakey? I missed him. I missed after. And I'm glad that these young promoters, these young Trail Life, I supported them all the way. You know why? They're treating us very good. When I came here to St. Thomas, my face was looking like a rich man kitchen. It had two sinks in it. But look how well I'm looking, you know why? They put us in a nice hotel, we're getting food. Here is the best treatment I ever get. So let us support this Trail Life people and them, carry them. Alright? Give them a round of applause.
Let us support them Trail Life people them. Yeah? He say, this is the best treatment. Look at your team right there. That's AllAhWeTV. So the artists love it. They love the treatment that you are giving them. They love the vibes. And as you see the people get up and start to dance, start to have a good time. And you know what's important though? I'm happy that you all are doing an outlet for the mature. Well, you're doing it for everybody. But specifically, the mature people feeling good to come out, because the 20-something, 30-something, 40-something, let's just hit it dead on. A lot of seniors in our community, we just parking them up in front of a TV. We just want to throw them in a home, and they have so much to give. They have so much to offer. And if we would, you know, even 30, 40, 50 years old, if we will open up our ears, our eyes, and learn and listen from them, we could get so much.
Benefits, yes.
Yeah, but we think we know it all.
And for me, like, I love listening and interacting with older folks. You know what I mean? I'm a sponge at that, because I think at some point we're going to get to that age, but experience teaches wisdom. And I've always been a firm believer of that. So I've always been cool to listen to, and even in this arena, like when you listen to Crazy Story or a Lord Nelson story, a short story, short songs is really community upliftment. Nobody gonna run me from where we come from. Like when you listen to those songs,
up to today,
power and authority. So we going back into our community and giving people a lot of history. This year's show, you know, this political year, as we know this. So the Clasonians, they have some political songs that they did 30 and 40 years that's going to be relevant to what's going on right now in our political arena. So that's going to be very interesting, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's us trying to uplift our community and our older.
But back again, and pushing that message is we do have to look out, embrace, love and support our seniors and have more events for them. Seniors and children. Because not everything could be a jam or a fest or I'm not knocking it because it's nice.
Yeah, correct, yeah.
It's nice. I love when they come out of the building, school to the shorts, so they get more creative with the concepts. I love it. Remember when I was going to jam band, I gotta say, you and Maggie, right? You were lucky to have them come out in a tight jean pants or a little bikini pants.
Yeah, but
Today they naked.
yeah, man, that's outfit for today.
Yeah,
That's a full outfit.
Yeah, 2 pieces.
Our generation was a little different, but they right now they are expressing themselves.
Walk outside in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
So we do have to just continue embracing our seniors, our youth, everyone. So gentlemen, it's been good. Let's let the people know again, give them their welcome to the event. Tell them to come through. Let them know what's in store.
Okay, so again, guys, you don't want to miss this show. Tickets are going crazy. I don't think I still have early bird tickets.
No, so
I think I have some to maybe 2 of the outlets them. I think Winston Barbershop in Tutu Park Mall and Chelsea's I think still have early bird tickets. But the early bird tickets finish
No, I don't know.
Sunday.
I don't think. I think all the early birds tickets.
Well, hey, see, these tickets are going like crazy hotcakes. So please, don't say I say don't let nobody tell you about this show. You got to be there for yourself. Ticket outlets again: Big Wayne, Trey Live VI, Shark at Candy's Barbershop in Frenchtown, Winston Barbershop in Tutu Park Mall, and Chelsea's Drugstore in Red Hook.
I love it. And let's give them the lineup once again with some excitement, pump the people up, let them know they have to come out to this event, because this event is the event. Last 2024, this was the best event of Carnival. I'm going to say 2024, this event was the best event of Carnival. I was so happy that I attended because I didn't know what to expect. No, I know the Calypso is meaning like, how the show going to go? Let's see what's coming. But the show delivered, not only the show delivered, mixing the age groups, the ambience, the drink prices, everything came together wonderful.
So coming back again, popular demand, it's crazy, coming out of Trinidad. And then we have King Short Shirt, popular demand again, coming up from Antigua. And then we have new on the list would be Sugar Aloes. Voice like a dove.
Sugar Aloes.
And then we have our Gypsy. And then we have our local acts, Nikki Smith. And then we have Soldier, who is, one and getting back into the rim from what I understand. And then, like I said, we just have a good product, and we have some Boy King,
Junior Calypsonian, King of Queen.
Yes. And please go support Boy.
When is the show?
That's the 17th. That's the week before us. The
17th.
Yes.
So we have 3 big shows for Carnival coming up. Calypso wise.
17
is
the
Boy
24th.
The 24th.
And when is the festival?
Okay, the 23rd is Junior.
Junior.
The 24th is ours, and then the next day is our local Monarch show.
So it's actually 3 big little Calypso show. 4 big Calypso show going on.
So it's going to be
the Junior Calypso show.
Okay.
Then you have Potter show is the Boy on the 17th.
Yes.
Then our
the 23rd
show will be
is
on the 24th.
And then the 23rd is the Junior Calypso.
And then
their Monarch show
is on the 25th.
And the 25th is Saturday.
The 25th. Okay.
Yes.
So they respect the dates. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
So you can't say you ain't getting Calypso and Calypso for
the 2025.
No, 2026. And big up Ian and Halver for allowing us to work together. We really appreciate it. And, I said big kudos to the Department of Festival.
Some brothers who say they don't talk and in the background, you handling yourself so very well.
Another thing, so I just want to give a little shout out to our sponsors, some of them, Department of Sports Park and Recreation, VI Port Authority, Attorney Clive Rivers, School Bus Inc., PEO Production, 107.9 The Vibes, Caribbean Cooling, St. Croix, and Division of Festival. Without these guys, it wouldn't be possible. So big up, kudos goes out to them again. The 24th, Mark Marine Center. Doors open at 7. Show start at 8 sharp.
Well, I like to spark things up. I like to spark things up. It's been a good morning with you all. I want to thank you all for being here. Joining us here at Java Garden. I want to find out a little bit more about our history in promotion. Some of the things that you have done, but before we go there, I'm going to, we have to run a quick sponsor commercial. This one will be from the Virgin Islands Economic Development Authority, who is celebrating their 25th years serving the Virgin Islands. The Virgin Islands Economic Development Authority, they encourage and they welcome economic activity here in our territory. So you got to visit EDA website. Just go to the EDA website, find out how they can fund your business, support business, and of course they welcome businesses here to the Virgin Islands. Virgin Islands EDA, proud partner of AllAhWeTV.
For 25 years, the Virgin Islands Economic Development Authority has helped build a stronger economy by attracting investment, supporting small businesses, expanding trade and exports, and revitalizing historic towns. We have helped create jobs and spurred small business growth across our islands. We manage our industrial parks to provide spaces where businesses and communities thrive. Thank you for partnering with us. Let's keep growing together. Learn more at usvieda.org.
All right, that's the Virgin Islands Economic Development Authority, 25 years investing in a more resilient future. And the Virgin Islands Economic Development Authority, as said, they welcome businesses from abroad who want to set up home here in the VI, and they become taxable revenue to our economy. But they also support VI businesses with a plan and with a dream. If you have a dream, you have a plan, and you put it on paper, the Virgin Islands Economic Development Authority, they are here to support you. So just go and check them out. You can visit the website and you can take advantage of the benefits. So listen, this isn't Ayo. We said it. It ain't Ayo first go up. But Ayo in this thing long time. And some Ayo past events even gone down in history. You just laugh.
We did some things, are known to folks, but they were successful, and I think.
And within the code.
Yeah.
Within the code. Let me say that, point that out. Disclaimer, within the code.
Yeah. Because it seemed like we just fell out of the sky, right? So they were like, but what is Stray like? But we had been doing things, we just never came forward. We just allowed the brand and the name, so even like these things we never really did. We never really wanted to be seen. We don't have a social media page. We don't have that. What we do is just put events together. We do pops up, and we have a following of people that supports us. And like I said, the Trail Life VI is not just us. It's a lot of other people involved, and they have a friend. You bring a friend, and before you know it, you might have 300, 400, 500, 600 people in an event that just based on 25 people just reaching out to their 3, 4 friends. We're responsible for these 3 friends. I'm responsible for my 3, and then there's a family, and you just put it together, and it's been successful for us. You know what I'm saying?
I love it, and that's the concept of promoting, of promotions, and just as we talking about the other day, Joe, and event, he said 10 or 10,000, we jamming you. I know Friday used to say that too.
Yes. 10 or 10,000 people in the dance, you come and enjoy yourself.
You come and enjoy yourself. However, it's, once something is great, it's enjoyed, it's loved, you spread the word, and you bring people, and then people want to come into the thing. So that's what I love about it. So gentlemen, after this event, anything you have on the horizon?
We have some things coming on.
This one is this. We can't let the cat out of the bag with this one here yet. Because sometimes it's done already in existence. I don't want to speak it and put it out there. You know how it is, nobody run with your thing, We ain't want that. But yes, we have some things in the horizon coming up, for sure.
Yes. 2026.
2026.
Yeah.
I love it. I want to thank you all once again for being here and encouraging everybody on the 24th. Make sure your face is in the place. It's carnival. And see, what I love about this, they can't say we're only promoting fest. We're only promoting jam. And we, no. I'm not saying no more because if I say what we're going to say, Steve Penny watching the camera right now laughing. Telling them your history, right? I ain't going down that road with Steve Penny. Steve is that trip. But listen, thank you all for being here. Best of wishes. We're going to be in the house.
Yes. Appreciate you, Ahmed.
And keep your love. I'm happy we're going to finally link up and
long awaited.
Yeah. It's been a minute. And happy carnival to y'all as we leave right now. Outside of your event, what's your favorite part of the carnival? Each of you.
I think for me is sometimes the beach. For me, I love the beach setting after the carnival, like
Sunday.
Yeah, love that. That's me. I'm a man that sit down and relax and stuff like that. Do a little meditation.
My favorite is the Calypso tent. Yeah, that's my definite favorite. Calypso tent. I love the Calypso tent. That's my thing out of the whole carnival.
This year the Calypso tent is in the village?
Yes, it's in the village.
That's on the 20th.
It's Saturday the 25th.
The 25th.
So you like the Calypso tent?
I love it.
And you like the cool down afterwards?
Because you party all carnival. After carnival, you gotta cool out and chill out a bit. Yeah.
I love it. Well, listen, locked in right here to AllAhWeTV. We are the brothers of Trade Life, VI and Pet Warriors. They were here this morning with us. As we wrap up, we're going to play the video that we started with. And that video is of HD Manufacturing doing gutters, doing roofing, doing your panels, doing everything. And last night, they brought the factory to Main Street. And not only they brought the factory, they did install it. And now you go down Main Street, road clear, road like perfect. They didn't do nothing to the road, but they had the whole operation. You check it out, and then you go make sure you give them a call. You need some roofing, you need some guttering, because if you really deal with their audience, you all audience.
Yes.
You don't need to buy mommy no new bag. You don't need to buy no new cologne. She get all of that. She looking outside, she homes and see that panel needs to change. That guttering, I need the house paint.
And
she have a project for you.
And they coming right to the house to you.
Yeah. They have a project for you. So this is HD Manufacturing, and you make sure you check them out. Presently midnight, and we're on Main Street, St. Thomas. I'm actually blown away. Why? Because HD Manufacturing has brought the factory to the job site. HD Manufacturing, located in Four Wings Plaza, they do the galvanums for your roofs, but they also do guttering. So the different style of guttering you need to accessorize your roof and collect the water and go down into the spout, they do it. So they're replacing the guttering and some buildings here on Main Street, the Virgilio's building and some others, and they brought the entire factory here on site. We're going to see it, we're going to talk to the founder, and you're going to see the process done.
Hi everybody, my name is Elvis, and I'm introducing HG Manufacturing. We are manufacturing panels and gutterings. We are located at for Wings Plaza at the back of Veggie Plus. So right now, I'm going to give you a little walkthrough how we replace the gutter rings, Main Street buildings. First, we come to the building and we remove the old gutter ring, and then we replace them with a new one. This new one, this one named the half rung, is a seamless aluminum. That's the machine we give you any length of gutter ring. So we first come, take the measurement of the building, transfer the measurement to the gutter, cut it up, put the miter ends, and install it. If the building is extremely tall, we use bucket trucks. If it's very low, we use ladders. Okay, so right now, this is the machine that makes the half-rung panel, guttering. We also make the commercial guttering, seamless as well. And we also make the K guttering as well, 6-inch K. Now we come to your site with this machine, or whichever gutter that you request from us. We come to the site and we make your gutter for you on site. So whether it's 5 foot long or 50 feet long, we make it for you on site and install it if you want us to install it. We also, don't forget, we also carry manufacture roof panels, 3 profiles. Our panel, corrugated and Spanish style. We also make them seamless. Any length you want, we make them for you. 4 Wings Plaza, HD remodeling and manufacturing. 4 Wings Plaza, to the back of Veggie Plus. Okay, so before I leave, I just want to inform you that right now tonight we are at Main Street. The next time we can be at your house. So don't forget to call us at 347-457-8410. HD manufacturing and remodeling. So we manufacture and we replace your guttering for you or your panel on the roof. Peace.
Listen, we want to say once again, thank you to Tree Life Promotion, Tree Life VI for coming through. And make sure you go and you support the event coming up on the 24th. And the 24th, hey, look at that, you know? Look at that. You know, so we want to say once again, big up to them. Come over here and sit down, man. Come over here and sit down. He acting like he can't hear you now. Come over and sit down, man. Sit down in this chair here. Just clip on and mic there.
Yo, your audio so funny?
Yeah. You want to say that so loud? You know? Come, let me say, sit down. I could say a number of things to that. You know? I could say a number of things to that.
We need sponsor?
Your voice coming out better. Maybe it's the dominant voice. The dominant voice. How you doing this morning?
Are you good?
You're good? Huh? But we want to say thank you for watching. We call it in because you are the last Tree Life event.
Yeah, I was there. I work with my mom and my dad. I pay for them to go.
You pay for them to go?
Yeah, because
you have to say that part. You pay for them to go.
No, leave them know because
you let your parents know that you pay for them to go.
Yeah, they know. But I grew up on that culture, like you know, so like hearing them music playing every Saturday, Sunday, you know what I mean? Shout out to WSTA especially. Ras Reg, Eustace Grant. So that's what you hear in the house. So I grew up on that.
Back in the days, you talking about Funky Man.
Yeah.
You had Daddy Driver,
rest in peace. Yeah.
Every disc jockey, everybody once was on WSTA.
Yeah.
So we gotta say big up to them.
Definitely.
Let them keeping the tradition going. And you come up in here, you're not stranger to the job, but we come for your coffee and thing.
No, I don't drink coffee. Everybody who know that, I don't drink coffee, Red Bull, no kind of energy drink.
What you drink?
I'll come for a tea or something. So a juice, I go to that, a bush tea or give me a little juice, orange juice, apple juice, something. I don't drink coffee at all.
So this your little mid-morning break?
Yeah, they come through, I get different places. I like to rotate. I mean, especially with the local business and give everybody some kind of support. So
I love it. I love it. Your season, they say, is our season. It's all of our season.
Our season.
It's all of our season. But
you ready?
Coming up, right? If I ready?
See, you got 3 cameras. So you look at your more than ready.
You come up in here counting, boy. You're counting. Well, listen, man. Shout out to A90 Films. You know, Carnival is what you make it. Carnival is what you make it.
No, you did a good job, though. You know, at least
it's all of we.
No, I understand that, but getting a message out to people so that they could see firsthand the work behind the scenes, because a lot of times people they don't see the boot them end up in a village and they don't know, you know, how was the structure, what's the timing, how they set up the go. Yeah. So you know, your next thing should do probably next year is get with a boot owner and see how a boot is built.
We done with that, but not built, because you know most are when they invest in the build though
they get a chassis.
Yeah, it's did it for years.
But they have at least 3 boots in a village that I get built from scratch every year.
Can you notice?
Patiman is one. Huh? Every year, Patiman is one next to Dean boot.
Okay.
He don't build from scratch every year.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But you notice Tatola boot gone from building from scratch, and they know one a chassis. They know hauling.
I'm glad you mentioned Tatola. So hopefully one of these years we could evolve and we could start to do our upstairs in some of these boots.
Oh, that would be excellent. But I mean, a lot of them structure, we could make it happen.
We could make it happen. It can't be every boot, but I think they boot them to the back.
Yeah.
That they could work definitely.
I've been asking for that for some time.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think we have enough engineers around here that will make sure that they're structurally stable for it. So.
And we want to shout out to Rodney Skelton in Taratola, because he have a double-decker boot. And you know, there was a year in St. Croix, they did a double-decker boot.
Yeah.
I don't want to say if it was Swanks them or one of them.
I don't want a car, but I ain't too sure. But
they had do a 2-floor. Which I think
it's something you know worth trying. It gives a different look at a different element, because for me, I don't feel we all go for a Christian parking lot. After the year that we did Sensia, Marshall, Barris Hammond, them years allow us to see the max capacity the village could hold. Especially the year that we did this Sensia. Mm-hmm. That's the first year I ever see people stand up on boots. That's the first year people call me and tell me I park down by the bridge by Cancrane and I walk in coming up because I can't find parking no place. Mm-hmm. That's the first year people tell me, they say I ain't coming in the village because I ain't got no place to park and then they too tight.
I did a Kess last year. I did it, and you know what was the part was I left PTO.
You should have looked at it?
No, I should have stayed PTO. And shout out to Tenel, that's our free plug.
Shout out Tenel.
Yeah, I should have just stayed in PTO. But I said, Cass coming on, let me catch Cass. But it was raining, if you remember.
Yeah, it was.
And
really bad.
Lionel Roberts was supposed to be open
for parking.
And Sports Park shut it down.
They doing that this year? I ain't hear no talk.
They should. Why not?
I think it's something, you know, shout out to Sports Parks. Because at least they could figure out something to do with the money.
500 cars could fit up in there.
500 cars, $10 a parking. I pay $10 to park my car. Go park, you know, the lights on and my car safe. And then you get towed.
Hey.
Or break into. So.
Hey. That's the name of the game, man. That's it right there. But standing on the boots, I saw that with the Uber Soca. Hey, they say, what's your favorite part of the carnival?
You know, over the years, it have changed for me, to be honest.
So what it used to be and what it is right now?
Juve used to be it for me. And then, after years pass, it turns into parade for me.
Okay, which one?
Adults Parade.
All right.
Why you say that for myself? For myself, I say Adults Parade. For people who know me and follow me for a couple of years now, I tend to join more than one troop. Parade day.
You and Mr. Romeo, huh?
Because fete is fete. Because this is how I look at it. You know, over the years we've been having little incidents that cause the juve to finish. You know, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And safety comes first when it comes to our community.
Yes.
So I tend to say, you know what? Let me go and pay my money
to have fed.
To have fed. I know
they're gonna behave. Cause everybody they pay the money equally, so they're gonna behave
so
themselves.
Exactly. Well, up until we got the square and the libation has started to take a toll. But outside of that, parade for me because I grew up doing parade. My father been in Jamman, so shout out Alma. Rest in peace to her. Enchantments. I went from enchantments. When I went in Conquering, Allison, rest in peace to Allison. Now my homework teacher. So Just Action.
Allison was Just Action?
Yeah. So
Allison was Just Action. Alma.
Enchantments.
Well, Alma was in Enchantment.
No,
she
was Enchantment.
She was Enchantment.
Yeah. So
look at Alma McGill, I didn't know that.
And then after was Just Action. Pascali. That's when his stomach got a little smaller.
Skinny boy here talking now, boy. Skinny boy. I ain't going to say nothing about skinny boy, you know. He started up. Yeah.
So, and then after that was Fantastic. First year Fantastic. We do St. John Anna Construction. Shout out Mikey, Raquel. They did that. I do that there first year in St. Thomas with Panther. Nick already had passed.
Oh, Fantastic.
Yeah, Fantastic.
With Raquel.
Yeah.
That was the troop name?
Yeah, Fantastic.
I forget the name of the troop.
And then after that, I joined Mystic. And then Mystic turned into Euphoria. I do hug a bunch of years.
That's come up with when they come up with Ecstatic?
No, it was Sugar
Not Ecstatic, but Extortion.
No, I didn't join them that year. I joined the year that they did Sugar Band.
Okay.
And then I do hug a bunch of years. That's when Volume International had. Because for me, I had to tell people.
You don't follow the band?
I had to follow the band.
You following the band?
Yeah.
You ain't loyal to the troop?
Ain't about loyal.
You following that band?
I following the band.
Yeah, you saying it with a straight face.
No, but it's true. I had this conversation. If you do a percentage of people.
Country, you ain't loyal to the troop. I with you today. Whoever the hot man is,
again,
you going.
But that's about the fetish. Are you going with about the fetish?
The fetish, what you make it?
No.
You with the hot man.
No. Listen.
So when Jamban move, you have moved with Jamban.
Yes, that's it exactly.
Enchantments, just action.
I mean, honest.
You didn't say with positive imagery enchantment.
No, we gotta go. And then, so for me, I don't be honest with people, man. I don't follow the entertainment. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know. And then doing multiple troops allow me to be like, okay, hey. So now it's like, why you want to go there? So you know I'm gonna do all. Okay. 1 year I went up 3 times.
With who?
I did Remedy. What am your troop name? Ecstasy. And then I did Aliyah troop that when she do her first year. What the name of her troop? She coming out again this year. I can't remember her troop.
Oh, Aliyah Felix.
Yeah.
So me and Aliyah and Rabbi Data them.
That were the 3 troops I did.
Okay. So what are you doing? Changing just the wrap around the waist?
Everybody be asking that question.
Or you don't run no by half by them house and change?
So what you gotta do, right? How I end up picking is the smartest thing is that.
So wait, I'm gonna make a clip out of this. I'm gonna make a clip out of this. Country is going to explain to us how you be in multiple troops and you change outfit successfully from one troop to the next. Let's hear it.
So what you gotta do, you gotta be smart about it. That year when we realized all the men them had on the same color pants. And as a man, you don't see me with no headpiece. All I want is a piece to go around my neck, go around my waist, and that's it. Them arm piece. Up to now, I can go in my closet and I have arm piece in the house. So I don't wear them things.
You keep on the same pants and you just change your neck and your waist.
Yeah, and then what you do is I spray some sneakers. Because now
you changing shoes.
No, you keep on the same shoes. You just do a neutral color. But as time passed, the troop them start to get a little technical. So now everybody come with their own shoes. So
color.
Yeah, you know. So you got like change. But why did it? I had everything in a bag. I put the bag on top of the truck. Cause now I ain't gonna take off my pants. So all I gotta do is go in the bag, switch the neck piece.
Which truck? The drinks truck
No,
or
the
band truck?
band truck.
Okay.
Rest it down next to the drummer park or grab it and go or give it the bag to the driver. Bam. And then me going out up, you know. I going through the square with everybody. So the first troop, but then you got no tactics because all your troop was small at the time. Whole troop going up early. So I went up with her. Went through, take my bag, change around my back, walk up through the hill, come back down, walk all the way back down by labor. Up and down, I meet Remedy coming up, change, boom. Do Remedy as far as up as Zura Rose. Lead them, come back down, meet the last troop. They were just about to hit the square, so they ride it by Cardo. And that was it for my parade. 3 troop.
3 troop. You make it to the village at night?
No.
You're mash up. You don't have 3 experiences.
Listen, you know why
people have 1.
You know why I learned from my father? You don't hear for a long time. You hear for a good time. Remember parade, the God done it. So many women, so little bit of time. So you got to make yourself available.
So after that, you're done. You're done.
But it's a good experience.
Yeah,
it's a good experience.
It sounds so.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people have their highlights. People like food. I like food fair. When you make food fair, it get hot. So I is one of them people. I don't move early. I did all well setting up.
Yeah.
Want the food now, and I going home to eat.
But you know, food fair is a thing with me now. I like the event of food fair with everyone coming together.
Yeah.
However, and I think it's a fabulous thing. We have a number of different people cooking around the island. So you get Era Evolution. I get Dan in Savan.
Yeah.
I have Pat. Tiffy gonna call me, or I gonna call Tiffy and they say, Emmett, we have your kalaloo. So I gonna say, okay.
You don't pre-order like me.
Yeah, they don't have my food ready.
Yeah, pre-order.
You know, I don't give food fair everybody a chance to get Era because I have Era year round.
Yeah, not me though.
But
me ain't care who had it year round. You know, I come in bright and only in the morning to get my place of food.
You say you care. You call it for yours.
And then Janelle know, make sure my chowder start out. People know what time it is, you know.
Pat get my kalaloo, Dan get the food. I stick in one more person, but I let them get a chance with Era. Them get a chance with another person, you know. Because I mean, you know, so I gonna pass through Evolution though. So I gonna pass through Evolution and big it up. Sometimes I go by Eustace Weeks, you know. He get a lapside them and the thing.
So with food fair, me now you mentioning food fair, like over the years for you personally, and what you have experienced from the market to Emancipation Garden to Krongbe now.
Which one I like better?
Which one you like better?
Okay. Logistically, I think Krongbe is better.
Okay.
Logistically, Krongbe is better. You know, everyone will have an opinion. Krongbe, logistically, for me. Market Square, I remember we used to, I went to Marcelli school.
Yeah.
My mother was a teacher. I remember you had half day. I think now they have no day. They have no school.
Yeah.
So we would leave Marcelli, sometimes walk down, but Market Square was so tight. Remember? Rising Stars used to be right up the alley with Green Corner. And then they started to extend down by Marianne and, you know, up there. So it was beautiful. But Market Square used to be like a juve. It used to be tight. Now, the garden is great. I like with the garden, you could go from the garden to the village.
Yeah.
Which is fabulous. Many times I used to go to the garden. Vida, what her name is, Ray wife, for tourism, man.
Yeah.
We used to run the village. She still run the village.
Everybody's still playing their part.
Yeah, and I get tour in the village twice. You know, where I go and do coverage.
Yeah.
So I used to get vexed. You know, but the garden was good because historically mixed mingle, yada, yada, yada. But parking is a nightmare. I think Krongbe, they did where they had the shuttle for the boat.
I don't use that. I don't park up the road and then I catch the ferry and the ferry and point the AC working. It don't never for real. You gotta look at it and it don't be like a long. No, they don't come pull up, load and you go to go. I don't never. Last year the first year that I actually parked down Crombie and I ended up parking close to like the tennis court because I had to go down by Hugo. But outside of that,
you were playing by Hugo.
Yeah, I was playing. Yeah. So outside of that, I was like, I go down Orly. I was playing Orly because Carnival either be swamp. So I got set up gigs according to timing. But the ferry is a good thing, and I think that I will even mention it to Hava. We need to market it more. Yeah, we need to market and promote the ferry more, because then it actually helps slows down the congestion going into Crombie.
Well, I mean, you park up by your job and you jump in the ferry.
Yeah.
So it's convenient for you.
But still, because look at it this way. When I left Crombie, I went wrong the back, come up through Upper, come down by the airport. Traffic here. Like, traffic on a standstill. People trying to find parking. I seen people parking down by VIT, man, walking, going. So,
Yeah. So I really I have appreciated the cooks that have, on various sides of the island, the food fair. Because, the one thing I think that I say every year is that our carnival, I love our village. I'm one who always say village gotta remain free. We just need more partners, meaning sponsors, integrating into the product. Yeah, we gotta keep village free.
Okay.
So village, but we're gonna come back to that point. That's a whole other day we should do a live. But so the whole island has to be in a spirit of carnival. So, and I don't think you could wait for festivals to do everything. Business owners, community members, you could do things on your own. So imagine if down by lakes, set up what you call down in Antigua a high five. A high five. Which is some speakers and a DJ. And they just have a session. It's not a jam. You just have music complementing. Red Hook. Imagine the groceries, not the grocery store, the little convenience store. Go have a little DJ out there playing music, or outdoor fees, have a vibes. At the end of the day, everybody coming back down to the village. The whole country, whole island has to be in a spirit of carnival. Now, in St. Thomas, because the village is in the center, you're impacted by it regardless. But you see, like in St. Croix, is in the west. So if you don't want to mess with carnival, you just stay up in the east. Versus if the whole place in a spirit of carnival, like you in Trinidad, you must be impacted because everybody in a carnival spirit.
One of the biggest things I realized over the years is that because we have so much, because we are a Kalalupat, is that you'll find that everybody has a different idea of what carnival should be. Because of where their background, where their history is, where their family heritage comes from. So everybody tends to want to use a piece of where they're from to how to shape our carnival here. So,
and I think that's great. Because you made the Virgin Islands your home, and if you are Trini, you want to hear some Trini music. When we were in Florida and it's Florida Carnival, all we want to hear is jam band. Right? We want to have VI music. Now, the place that is hosting the carnival, your music should be dominant. And that's from positioning your music. That's from your music being of great quality, XYZ. Right?
That conversation, we're going to do a whole nother life.
Like when you talked about the village being free versus pay, that's a whole nother conversation.
But what kind of time you working with?
We here. Once I say EDA, once I say one communication, one wireless, we up the road. Once I say
Miss Naturalista. One communication. I got stopped by your sister, man. Morning.
Miss Naturalista.
Miss Naturalista.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, my mom loving it. My mother loving it.
Big ups, mommy. Big ups,
she loving it, son.
Yeah. You even get some products to dad, too.
Yeah. No, when you first walk in the door.
Yeah.
And they get a little package for men.
Package for men. Miss Naturalista.
Yeah, she doing it.
Yeah.
I remember when I DJ for that opening.
Yeah.
Shout out, mommy. I gotta come get some drink. I gotta come borrow for some drink.
You gotta go to my uncle.
We gonna get some drink.
I don't know my uncle doing the fair though. I don't know my uncle doing the fair, but you can check my uncle for the Boro Farmers Market.
Yeah, again into that, you know.
He had back out at the fair. They were giving him a stupid spot.
Again into
they giving him a stupid spot, so he say he done.
Nah, but again, you gotta push yourself. If people come into you, people know who they're coming to, unless it's a tourist that just walking around and mingling.
He have his customers, but stupid spot is a stupid spot.
Yeah, man, but you know.
So you think if the village free or the village pay? Listen, if we are if everybody else charge it and we free, you call that in marketing a point of differentiation.
Yeah, but look at this.
So we have to be able to capitalize on a point of differentiation. Now, what we see in the USVI versus other parts in the regions is our businesses, we have, and not step up, capitalize on the opportunity. Capitalize, because nobody gain away money. What's the ROI? But if you have a true marketing manager, and what you say, Shensia, the village RAM, right now we talking with Halva where we could add a screen for overflow. That's a conversation we're having. So if you have screens or projectors, when you look at a venue, when I walk into a venue, the first thing I'm like, why is AllAhWeTV isn't here? And when I work for Temple, that's why I was saying. When I want a radio, that's why I say, because when I go into a place, I'm impacted by everywhere people glance their eyes. When I watch TV, watch sports, that's what I'm watching. So we are lacking people with the marketing who really do their best.
Yeah,
like
but
we have in marketing at the final point, Robin Moorhead, Terry at MLB.
Or if we want to be outside of the marketing, if we're going to be honest with ourselves.
You will tell me that the price of entertainers gone
I ain't even reached there yet, because that'll get complex and then people call me and be like, well, I didn't know that's what happened. But let's be honest with ourselves. We live in the Virgin Islands. Mm-hmm. We know we have 3 carnivals. St. John, 4th of July, St. Thomas, coming up now, St. Croix Festival.
December, January. Yeah.
So, but we have a lot of companies outside of local own. Mm-hmm. We have major companies here that the benefit year round and the benefit even more during Carnival.
And they ain't doing enough.
And they are not doing nothing. Now you're finding that more people traveling. I went down Trinidad. The whole KFC get the whole place choke off. Big sponsor. We have to, these companies that are benefiting, especially during Carnival, from all the rental them, all the airlines, all these KFC, McDonald's, any place, down to car sealers, all these places, not because you're giving a sale, but depending on them buying food and things from you, you can't say, well, hey guys, we're going to sponsor something major. The first time I see, I was going through a flyer, I see when they sponsoring an event.
Yeah, boy.
I had to get on the phone. Me never see that in my life.
I shock.
When they sponsor somebody, no man, I didn't know how to react to that.
But again, country, it goes back to how they capitalize on their ROI. Because when you don't even have to go, you could watch the social media videos, right? And it's a fet in, I'm going to use St. Kitts. I ain't even going to Trinidad, I ain't going to Barbados. You watch Perspectives Media, and you are seeing that each brand of rum have their own activation.
Yes.
They have their own branding, yes. Their own situation. Yes. I've been in fets where the insurance company, the people they're pushing their brand, So, that I write in a check and I just waiting for them to put up the logo. What you doing? You writing a check so you have access.
Yep.
So now you could capitalize to this captive audience. So that's what we see, and that's I think a village should be forever free, but we have to hold our brands and companies' hands here and help them, get their ROI.
I don't want to say I'm tired of seeing, but when I look at sponsors, I see the same thing over and over and over. Rain man.
Rain man, what going on? Will you come and say hello now?
It's carnival.
Come and say hello now, Rain. Come to this. Look at this camera here. You gotta bend down because you know you're physically fit.
That's live.
It's live.
Morning.
Yeah, but country. I mean, it's a good conversation.
So
but
when you want to have the conversation about the village,
we just did.
No, I want to go into detail. We're talking about what outside what needs to happen. But I gonna always go against free. No, let me tell you.
We'll talk about it after Carnival because right now we're just promoting Carnival and we pushing it and
So
we're gonna be in the booth. Yeah, after Carnival we sit down and you want to say you want them charge.
Yeah, but I'm talking about a exuberant amount of money. With the amount of people we have in the village, if we collect a $5, it'll go a long way. I want people to always remember this.
A good long way to wait.
Remember this. This is what
A long way to wait.
What do you mean? Emmett.
When you do the numbers, continue your point.
I always remember, right, that we turn the government into a promoter.
Okay.
So, like it or not, when we go in the village right now, yes, I'm going to take it for free. You know why? Because we don't pay for it. Where they take the money coming from for festivals to put on Carnival? They coming out of the general fund.
Okay.
So that's the people's money. You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta look at it in a sense. If you were spending your money to put on a village, you wouldn't do it for free. Because you'll be in a red. We have to look at it as a business standpoint. At the end of the day, the same way how our money they go GRS and GRS will take our money and flip it so that we can get more.
Not our, but your money.
Well, my money as a government employee.
Yeah.
But it's the same way. We can't. At the end of the day, and I say it on various radio stations already. At the end of the day, if we take all the boot owners' money, they can't pay for one night of entertainment in the village.
True.
Because people don't know numbers. And the thing is that I hear people keep saying, so I other just I say, well, how about guess what? 1 year, just 1 year, let's just do our local entertainment. And let's see what's happening.
You know what? Hold up point. I'm gonna reply to your country. I'm gonna reply to you. I'm gonna play this commercial. And then I'm going to reply to country.
Yeah, I got something to drink, man. I feel a little parched.
Tell them bring a drink, country.
And then orange juice with ice. Like that, the ice.
All right, we are back here talking with DJ. No, Kashif Hamilton. Hamilton.
You mash up my last name already?
Hamilton.
Jesus.
Hey, Hamilton.
Country hear this, man.
Hey, what your last name?
Hamilton.
Boy,
it's on a $10 bill.
Hey, they say Hamilton. Listen.
Where you from, buddy?
Listen, here they say. So, country. We started a conversation there, and you made some good points. You know, you made some very good points. There will always be that debate, but we gotta remember, like what you said. Remember now, the product of Carnival is a tourist attraction, is a revenue attraction for the fiscal of the Virgin Islands. So we get airline seats filled, we get hotel rooms filled. Even if they come home and you stay by your auntie, your mother, you're renting car, you're buying food, the same place you talk about cars, the market, This is taxable revenue. We're creating revenue opportunities. So it's an investment for the government, and we are getting it back in direct revenue, taxable revenue, all these stuff that's coming back. That's a return for us. We could just try it. We could look at what the revenue was when it had, I always say the best year at Carnival was COVID. I like COVID, yeah. When we had no Carnival. Wanna why? Because after that year...
They understand.
All right. They had to understand.
Yeah, I understand.
People who you're going to now and you're looking sponsors or you're looking advertisers, XYZ, they were ready. They were like, listen, we want Carnival back, So it shows you guys stretch out your hand.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Service with a smile.
I'm telling you.
Listen, but outside of that, you give me a little coaster.
I give you a little something because this ain't government equipment. We got to protect it.
Because Carnival is here.
We got to protect it.
But, Carnival is what we make it, man.
Same point.
When I hear people complain about stuff, I be like, it's you. It's in the Carnival. Or it's the group of friends that you have.
Yeah.
I get friends that don't drink, and we that have the time of our life. I don't have a time, regardless if I DJ or not. I have never one time get up and tell people, man, saying that must Carnival boring.
Yeah.
I could speak on it because I have traveled the world to many carnivals.
We know we have sometimes more fun in the village before the village even opens. We have sometimes
before the official opening.
Before they open.
A man and even a sit down and
people just lining, people coming together, people enjoying themselves. So
on top of that, I like to really emphasize, we gotta look out for one another for Carnival. We gotta keep each other safe. We have to make sure that our community don't get stained by the small individuals that have other plans. Again, we shouldn't have to wait for VIPD to get involved in a situation. All of us have friends. At the end of the day, you can't want to see your friend get into a situation and then get arrested, and now you can't even bail your friend out of jail. Or see a situation and your friend lose a life. Now you can't even go to that man's mother and say, listen, let me help you for this funeral. We shouldn't reach that part in our community, not our small community. The small stuff that's happening, we have to find other means to communicate, to get over certain situations. We are start living life for what life is. Life too short. Outside of crime and violence, you see us, we losing friends, sickness, cancer, all kind of other reason. Losing somebody to death is the unfortunate situation that I tend to not even want to be a part of. I just show my respect to the family, but I had like make up my man, like man, I tired of going to funerals. So we have to look out for one another. We are finding a way how to kind of dissolve a lot of these problems our community holding, because we're starting to see that the younger generation right now kind of getting in a direction that turning into something that we're not accustomed to. So we have to find a way how to kind of curve it or even get involved.
Have to make sure they see the logo.
Yeah, definitely. We are getting involved, like it or not. People tend to say, well, I my child now, but this is our community.
You're absolutely right.
Me ain't telling you to go and hit nobody child or bad them up. But as simple like, hey,
check yourself.
You ain't want it. Yeah. Leave it alone. I have gotten involved in many situations, and I don't never go and like have it where it's a pat on the back. But I look at it as, hey, I don't save a man's life. I don't save a man from going to jail.
Yeah.
So Carnival is about having fun, it's about family, people want to come
and including that, even driving under the influence.
Yeah.
Be a good friend and a good steward and take the key, drop them home.
We have anything this year? We probably get a ride home type of situation.
I know Juve man in Captain Morgan that do the safari thing.
Yeah.
Carnival,
I just see the way there's accidents. Like one man accident. Like how he getting there? How he up there? Hey, we were having a joke, right?
He said the one man accident. I think he had a year. He had like 4 accidents after Juve.
Flip man on the head.
Waterfront, like just
but
back
you know
to
the
back.
craziest part? As much as we tend to talk about drinking and driving, if you're sleepy, you need to park up.
Sleepy driving is equivalent to drunk driving.
Let's be honest with that.
You are correct.
Because I did it already.
You
I
see
learned from my mistake.
The Asibol, that's what you call it. Akai? Acai.
I don't see
acai. So if we're eating it, that means it's healthy. You know?
Yeah. We running for carnival now. See, we running all now. Them man just come back in. He didn't tell you.
No, he said nothing. Rain just come in and say hello and Rain walk away. Rain ain't say nothing.
No, man. This is interview for the community.
It's a community channel, if you ask me.
Outside of that, hey, morning, gentlemen.
How you guys doing?
How you doing?
I'm very disappointed in you.
Okay. How may we turn that around? How may we make you feel better?
Well, I walked in the room. He didn't say, "Oh my God, there's Bill. Let me interview him right now." I mean, what is that? I got the cold shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Just messing with you.
It's all good.
I thought that was everybody's everything. At least in my mind, I I'm sorry.
You're good to go, man. You're good to go. See, that's service, customer service. How may we assist you with that? How may we turn that around? You know?
Never use the money.
No, God is. We all are, you know? And I always say you put on your Marriott voice, you know, because, you know, you come from over there selling things.
14 years of that. But outside of that, the sleeper, the sleepy part, driving when you're sleepy, just pull over.
Country's been a great exchange, and we know come May, we're going to be talking a whole lot more.
Yeah, different stuff, different ball game, but still community stuff. We're going to always be about, because that's always my drive. The end of the day, regardless of however hat I'm wearing, DJ Country, the one thing, if anybody
Mr.
know,
Hamilton.
if anything anybody know, this one man is what give me all kind of name I never had in my life. Mr. Mohawk.
You have different looks.
I just can't change it up, but no matter what hat I wear, I'm gonna always be who I am. I'm as a community person. Like I love my community. I love home. That's why I have a tattoo on. The Virgin Islands is number one. My bloodline is Antigua, so I'm gonna always rep Antigua. But home, I'm gonna always do or say what we could do to try and make it a little better.
I love it. It's been Rise Up Morning Show. We've been at Java Grand. It is right now 9:28, and we're getting ready to get out of here because...
What is that? This freshly squoze?
Freshly squeezed?
Squoze. When you hit it, your tongue is like, yeah.
I can tell you.
Wow.
Listen, you all enjoy yourself. We've been here. We've been talking with you saw it. We were with the promoters of the Kings Among Kings. The big show is coming up on the 24th at the MCM Center.
I got a flyer on my phone.
All the Calypso greats. And as we said, we talked about you and your parents. That you were there the last time.
Again.
Huh? I'm going to be between two places because that same night, Jaman is doing an album release and listening party in Garden Street.
Who?
Jaman.
You know, I see, but I saw the flyer, but I didn't understand the location.
It's going to be in Garden Street. Where they, coming up from the bunks, you get a little corner store.
No. So, I act like I don't know what part Garden Street is.
Well, to describe
Garden Street, everybody.
Where Garden Street is in the heart of town. So it's a block across from, what's that? Yeah, I try to remember the name of the hotel.
Okay.
You're right.
Exactly.
Well, we're going to come up. It's about 3 blocks up from Main Street.
Okay.
3 blocks up from Main Street. We're going to pass a roti shop, Midtown Guest House, and you're going to keep going up, which is north. There's going to be a corner store, and that first left inside, you're going to see it. It's going to be redecorated. Jaman has a property he's been developing there, reinvesting in the community and making it a community place. So it's under development, and it's a place that he's hosting the event at.
That's
It's going to be good. Yeah. So we're going to be between 2 places that night.
I'm going to be on it.
Yeah.
I think I got a gig that night. I can't remember. But I know I got a gig that night. Yeah, I got a gig that night.
So we're going to be between the two places. And just letting everyone know, like Country said, he said it well, you know, look out for your friends. Friends look out for each other. Drunk driving, sleepy driving, all equivalent. Take the key, don't get into it. And if you see somebody doing something that they're going to regret, it's going to happen in the village. You be a big brother, be a big friend, and just grab them at the shoulder and walk them out of it. You know what I mean? And if you have problems, just stay home. Don't even come out for carnival. Don't mix and mingle.
Yeah, leave our ski mask and thing home.
If you have challenges,
the place
you know you have vibes, don't come out. Stay in your corner. Because when you sign up for that life, you sign up for isolated life.
The place hot. Keep your scully.
When people
your
fetting, you need to
stay home.
Boom. And if you away,
and a hoodie and a jacket in a heat.
If you away and you know we ain't gonna say this and you know you leave here with vibes, stay away where you was. Stay away where you is. You know? And we'll be good. Bill.
Yes, but not yet. Not yet. Don't get in there.
You got access for one of his precious?
Yeah, we want to talk.
We want to talk after line. Because we're on the line right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, man, it's been a great day here at AllAhWeTV here at Java Grand. We have a lot going on, but we want to thank you most of all for always being with us, staying with us, viewing us. It's Carnival, so enjoy yourself, Nolma. Nolma, we see you, Nolma.
Nolma said me call her.
She said call you?
Yeah.
All right. Call her.
I know what Nolma want here. Nolma looking for... Nolma is that she loves Carnival.
So she want them troops running around with you, or she want how she could be in 3 or 4 troops?
Well, I think Nolma kind of really focus on her career and what she's doing. She's doing a good job.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Nolma want to hear the band them on the road Juve man. Nolma is a proponent for what she knowing and hearing music.
But look, Rain back there. Rain and a phone call.
Yeah, Rain and a phone call.
At the right time.
Yeah.
At the right time.
I know you're going to Juve troop on the road. As far as my understanding and preview, from what I know, is bands alone. I don't know who all, but I think as far as I hear, Boss, Jamban, YFB, and I think you have a couple more. But this year is a free Juve, no Juve troop. I know you have other people doing stuff, but they will be like on the side in their own little thing. But again, PD, let's have a Juve, another run troop.
Another what?
Another run troop.
Another run troop?
Yeah.
We like rain them? Running?
Yeah, because...
Did I speed up the road?
We want Juve.
Well, if the band them come on the road early.
What's early? We can't leave till the sun come up.
We don't leave arrive at like 5 something, you know. If your band ready, your system ready, when you see that thing crack at 5:15, turn on your system and go up the road.
When you want to meet with PD so we could talk about Carnival and all the restrictions and stuff that they don't want to have?
Well, we could talk with Mario. We could do that.
Well, Chief Hodge too. Saying
yeah, but you know, we got to talk with Mario.
And the folks that are actually put in charge of dealing with the Carnival. I know Kim and Mikal and them boys.
Listen, if you want a great experience, Soca Elements, that's a good kickoff. And then Lisa, VI Fetters, going to be on the side of the road. They're going to be jumping up.
Is that more Juve?
Yeah, Juve man and Soca Elements. Soca Elements.
Yeah, you going?
I was going to pass you last year. I oversleep.
Why? Call me. I'm going to call you.
Last year, you remember the year before, they had went late. And last year...
Yeah, you changed the timing.
Yeah, they had changed the timing.
To kind of fit for what happening.
Because you left from Soca Elements, you went on the road, you come back in, and boom, boom, boom. But last year now, about 7 o'clock, it had done.
Yeah, cause it helps. It helps because remember the first year was trial and they see how we gonna fit. But I try to get my shot. Just remember, John, I need my shot.
Yeah, Noma say, yeah, let's have that conversation for real because I don't understand. Listen,
Norma climb up on the side of the truck, Juve, and I say, Norma.
Listen, what, they had stopped the van?
No.
I asked them too much questions.
They put on an artist, and she said, no. We want to hear our local band them.
Well, you know, Juve belong to give back to the people, and the band them who walk in should want to come on the road and deliver for the people, right?
Yeah.
Now, I know the band them don't have system like before. Jamba had a system that could do the back line and the side walls.
You want to have this conversation
and
now?
we ain't doing it. I just say my piece and then we
It's
bram.
9:36 in the AM.
Yeah, we leave it now and you gotta go down.
You ain't want to have this conversation.
And then,
Hey,
and
guys,
then they used to rent.
conversation.
They used to rent the back wall, sometimes a front wall, sometimes Jamba do their own front wall. Imagine had their own thing all around. So if system man making money all year round, system man should put his system on the road, or she, whoever own the system, because the band could offer their time, right? System man, you're making money. Is right now we expect festivals to pay for everything, and we making money. You're jamming, you're playing all year.
Wait, is it? They want festivals to what?
To pay for everything.
For everything.
You know?
Festivals are a record label now.
So, you know, yeah, you know, but so that when you're putting 10 bands on one truck, you know? So if you making money throughout the year, you should want to come down and then VIPD. Hey, to me, this is, I'm going to leave what they say. To me, you know who the characters are, right?
Morning, sir.
You know who the characters are. So they should have created a law that a law that if
be careful,
we going into Carnival week of, okay, your first arrest you getting locked up for the rest of the thing.
Oh, you talking about that?
That's one.
But we
two,
don't. But,
two, they're gonna claim it's an American place, yada yada, all of that, but there's ways around it. Two, if we going in and you have a certain amount of warrants or felonies, you go just spend it in jail. Because you're too hot for the road.
Yeah, but you know.
You're too hot for the road. What we going to say now, Carnival time, you hot and you going to behave?
The Constitution, man.
We have warrants and we have felonies and thing, you know what I'm saying? Because we need to at least say, you know, from March down the road,
we gotta come out of that mentality that is a rat. That's the problem. Because I think we taking on a culture that don't have nothing to do with us when we start to say, oh, he's a rat. I can't be a rat if I ain't involved in crime and violence, man. If I as a citizen and my life or my family life in danger, and I think the best thing for me to do is pick up the phone and call the police, how is a rat? Where you want me to do? Go down there and go check this man?
But the best thing you should do first of all is call the police.
I get cameras.
Even before anything happens. You know, you got to call the police to get it on record. And on that note, we getting out of here. Listen, it's Carnival. We're going to have a good time. Listen, no matter if they come on the road with a scratch band
we getting a
or
party
they take
in Java for Carnival?
We're trying a thing.
A little DJ in Java Grande for Carnival?
Well, you could come.
Yeah, I know you won't say that.
You know I was going to say it because I'm about to call you. We got something going on. Set up right there, country. You know where the plug-in is? Anyway, listen, man, it's been a good morning right here. Country come in and we just vibes in. We happen to vibes and camera.
This juice is amazing. Who squeezes this body?
Listen, we getting out of here. Stay tuned to AllAhWeTV. We got a lot more coming your way. Ah, man, what's up? We done had Crave Rave 2. We done had a rave party. We know Encore have their events coming up. And then we getting into a whole lot more. Look out for the Sunset Soca Wine Festival. Look out for PTO. Look out for Fort Fete. You doing giveaways?
Yeah, I doing giveaways. So we got to look out for it.
And
you heard it first on AllAhWeTV. No, I doing giveaways because I realized on my support page. So I realized through Carnival, I seen a lot of events and I seen some prizes.
Yeah.
So, you know, I say, well, let me try help somebody or a couple of people game, and we're going to call you because you know DJ General Country. So we're going to give you a general pass. So the general pass will help you to
it says it's DJ General Country. We'll give you a general pass. I like how you're flowing out.
Yeah, so what you want to do is try set the class for some people that want fit.
Yes.
And they're going to set it up where people will be able to win and I'll get into some of these events, man.
Yeah, man, that's it, man. I love it.
Maybe they need a shot.
AllAhWeTV shot?
Or better yet, how I could sponsor you so I could get my name on your shot.
Ah, I like that. Which name we using now? That's the question. Hey, stay tuned to AllAhWeTV. Hey, more coming your way. We out of here.